Hey, what's up guys? I'm back at the village of Harwood Heights where the police chief treated me like ish. I'm here for a revisit. I have my clipboard with me. I need to do a few FOIA requests and possibly an inspection on zoning. So here we are. Okay. I just need a pen. Hi ma'am, can I have 3 public record sheets please?
You want FOIs?
Yeah, freedom of information. Hello, hi ma'am. Are you the clerk?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. I need to do an inspection on zoning.
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Okay, here you go.
Sure, thanks. I also, ma'am, need to do an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book for Harwood Heights.
Okay, hold on.
Sure.
Okay, she'll be right with you.
Sure. See, this is when they said they don't know what a public record sheet is. What is this? Records request.
Here you go.
Oh, awesome.
You want to see here?
Sure. Just to verify, ma'am, this is a freedom of information request here.
Right.
Is that the same thing as a public record sheet?
It's a public
It's a
record. I don't know what that is. We call it freedom of information.
Okay, sure. But as far as public records falls under freedom of
Then
information.
it would be the same.
Correct.
You're looking for public information that
Yeah.
you have. Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to inspect this book, take a few photocopies as I am recording audio and video, hand the book back over when I finish looking through it. As far as these, what is your name and position here?
I'm the deputy clerk, Mary O'Connor.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think I spoke to you on the phone. when
I
we
think
had-
I spoke to Mrs.
Holloway.
Holloway. We were very
Yeah, I
nice,
spoke to you on
very
the
nice
phone.
lady. Yeah.
I spoke to you when we had that problem with your email.
Oh, sure. Right. Okay. Anyhow, ma'am, I may need one of the clerks here, one of the staff members to fill this out for me because the last time I was here, they were unable to read my handwriting.
I could do it for you.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we could get to that. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, what do you need? Okay, first of all, let's get your email. Did you want
Hi,
us to
ma'am.
email it to you, or
Please,
are you
yeah.
going to come back in for it?
Email be fine.
Okay, what's your email?
FOIA AUDITOR @gmail.
Okay, today is the 6th. Okay, do you want to give me a phone number?
No, just email will be fine.
Okay, and what did you want?
Okay, sure. The records I'm requesting, I need a policies and procedures for officers on identifying themselves.
Okay, hold on. Policies and procedures.
Mm-hmm.
For the police department officers?
Right.
Or, okay.
Chief and police. Mm-hmm. And that's all I need on that
Okay,
particular.
let me reread it to you, make sure
Sure.
it's right. Okay, so policies and procedures for police chief and officers for identifying themselves.
When asked by a member of the public. Mhm. Let me ask you, are you familiar with an incident that happened here where a member of the public came to request a zoning book where it was denied at the time, and it was escalated from speaking to a clerk or a staff member at the counter to be able, they called the police?
Oh, I wasn't here.
Oh, okay.
At that time. Maybe she didn't know what it was.
Right, you weren't here, but are you familiar with that incident? Oh, no, okay,
No.
that's fine.
Okay, so is that it on this one?
That's all on
Okay,
that,
let me ask
yeah.
you a question now. Do you
Sure.
want copies of the document? You don't want the copies, you want them electronically sent. It just
Sure,
says, do you
but-
want paper
right.
copies or electronic copies?
Electronic copies, fine, but I would like a town hall stamp on this copy here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No problem, that's protocol.
What do you have, 5-7 days of compliance?
Each thing is different, but yeah, I think it's 7 to 10. I'll check with
Okay.
you before you leave, okay?
You see, this is what happened with the incident, ma'am. I came in doing the same thing, requesting.
filming?
Yes, this is audio and video. Oh, okay. So.
Can you film me because you always do, or?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I film for my documentation.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I have to look back and see what was spoken about to further investigate and stuff like that.
Okay.
So anyhow, I came in and there was a young lady at the counter, very rude. I asked for a public record sheet,
Okay,
right?
she probably didn't know what that was.
Right, and she said that she didn't know and what she was aware that it's a called a FOIA, Freedom of Information, which it says records requested on its own sheet.
It was probably just a miscommunication.
It was a
Nobody's
misunderstanding.
probably ever called it that. I've never heard
Yeah.
of it myself.
Anyhow, after that, after receiving the Freedom of Information blank sheets, which this is a sheet,
Yes.
she then I later said, I'm here to do business, to do an inspection on the zoning book.
Okay.
So she ended up calling the police chief.
Okay.
4 officers come in with guns, obviously, and they start intimidating me and telling me, the chief said in his own words, I've been here for 28 years, was it, or 20 or 32 years, and I never had anybody come in here and ask me to do an inspection on a zoning. And that has nothing to do with nothing. It's according to law. Any member of the public can come in and do an inspection on a zoning book along with any other public documents. Is that correct?
It is.
Okay, sure. So then I asked the officers to identify themselves because they came and engaged me. And the officers were very rude. They said, the chief was very rude. He said, I don't have to give you nothing. I'm not going to give you nothing. Then he asked me, he didn't tell me, or he didn't make me leave the building, but he asked me to leave.
Can you pull me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, the mask, even if I'm not wearing a mask, it's not required.
It isn't here. We require masks in this building.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyhow,
And I don't
the staff was extremely rude about that incident. The police chief was very rude. I came for the council meeting. They didn't even give me a chance to speak about that.
Did you sign it?
No.
You have to sign in.
Okay, but it didn't say nothing about signing in on the document issued from town hall.
No, but it says on the board. Were you at the last board meeting?
Well,
Because I happened to miss the last
a
board
week
meeting, so I
ago,
don't
maybe it
recall.
was a week ago. I don't think you were here.
No, I was.
I also
absent.
filmed that, and
Okay, so on the agenda,
yeah.
it'll say public comment, and if you have an agenda, it's
Right.
actually I just posted an agenda.
Yeah.
Under public comment, it says you must sign in.
Okay, but
And
under
you also have 3 minutes.
right, but the agenda that I had, which was the same agenda that was provided by this town hall, clearly stated if you like to speak, please say your name and address.
State your name and
Right,
address.
state your name and address, which I was at that time when I was supposed to be able to speak. At that time, I would have addressed that part of the agenda. However, it didn't say anywhere on the agenda to sign in.
Okay, well, we do have a sign-in sheet.
Yeah.
So as long as if you don't want to sign the paper, as long as you stand up, state your name and address.
No, it's not about if I don't want to sign or not. It's about on your own agenda. It did not state that,
Okay.
which the sergeant, I believe, he told me that, oh, you had to sign in, and I asked him on video, can you show me on your own agenda where it shows that? He was not able to.
Okay, but see, the for the signing in is so that when it comes to the
Yeah, no, I
public
get that part.
comment-
I get that part.
Well, let me
But
explain.
that's optional as well.
Well, let me explain.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the part of public comment, if there's 3 or 4 people that want to speak,
Sure.
as long as their names are first, then the mayor's going to call them in that particular order.
Correct.
So if there's nobody signing in, we can everybody just standing up and start,
Yeah, right. No,
So
I get
that's
that
why-
part.
That's what it is. But you do
Yeah.
need to state your name and address according to the agenda for our records. So
I
when
get
I
that.
do the minutes of the meeting, I would put down whatever name and address you state and what you spoke about.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay, and then
anyhow,
that becomes available to anybody who would want those
anyhow,
records.
that was uncalled for the town hall to treat the people this way in this matter,
They
a member
didn't
of the public.
mistreat anything. If you don't, if they don't know to recognize you, then they can't recognize you.
Okay, let me ask you a
And you
question.
also can speak at the beginning of the meeting or at
No,
the
no, no.
very
I'm
end.
referring to the first initial time I came to
Oh, I
town
thought you
hall.
meant at the board meeting.
Right. It was uncalled for
Okay, but
this.
that doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing here, so I don't know why we're,
Yeah. Well. This is.
I thought you just wanted to do some FOIs in the zoning book.
I also like to bring that up. Just to put that in the video, that the town hall misrepresented Harwood Heights, and the police chief failed to identify. Other officers failed to identify, and I don't know why, if somebody comes in to do an inspection under FOIA, under public records, do an inspection on a zoning book, why not just comply with the member of
I'm
public?
sure she just didn't realize what you were looking for. It's probably what it was.
Ma'am, I
If
spoke
was down
clear
here-
as-
was Clerk here?
There was 2 individuals standing here
No,
at.
was Marsha Polloway
Oh,
the clerk?
Holloway was not
Okay,
here.
and I was not here. So we're the 2 people that would have known.
Okay, but doesn't it make sense for a person to call and say, "Hey, listen, I don't know what a zoning book is." I'm speaking about the clerk or whoever. I don't know what a zoning book is, but let me not call the police. Let me ask somebody what a zoning book
Hi,
is.
how are you? I can't really answer for her.
Right,
It's not me.
exactly. That's understandable.
So we
Okay.
were not here, so we couldn't help her with the problem. That's what
Okay.
it was. I can't speak for her.
Have you ever seen the video of what conspired? That
No.
Okay. Anyhow, there was so many violations that those violations are being a civil violations are being
How would I see the videos?
well, I can sit down and show you the video if you like.
Oh, no, I don't really.
Okay,
I mean, you
that's
asked me
fine.
if I ever saw it, so how would I see it without you showing it to me?
Yeah, that's
Is it
right.
on the internet or something?
Well, I don't answer any questions anyhow. I just thought I'd bring that up. I just thought I'd bring that up
Yeah,
to
no,
you,
I've
ma'am,
never seen it.
because that was completely wrong. I came here for freedom of information.
Okay, so now you're
and
here,
zoning.
let's see
Yeah.
what you need, okay?
Okay,
Let's move
cool.
forward. Okay, so
Sure.
this, and then I'm gonna ask you, I want you to sign something saying it's okay that this is what you want, since I wrote it out for you.
Sure. I mean, I could put a check mark
We
there.
can, you know what, I'm gonna write a little line here saying, I approve, as this was, not written by myself. the
Okay.
clerk-
And I'll put a
That's
check mark there.
fine, okay.
Yep.
Just because you didn't write it.
Mm-hmm. So this is the zoning book. What
It
I
is.
initially. Oh yeah, I'm speaking to the video. This is the initial book I was requesting, where it escalated and there was poor behavior from the staff members here at Harwood Height.
Except for me.
You've been very fair.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
What else do you need?
Sure. So FOIA request number 2.
And I'm gonna assume it's gonna go to the same email address?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. This or any complaints received from the police chief, I believe, Mr. DeVries or Chief DeVries, in the past 10 years.
Received from him?
Any complaints made about.
Okay. So any complaints, I'm gonna start that over, okay?
Mm-hmm. And I'd like to do a FOIA request on the initial staff member who engaged me the first time I was here, but I don't know the staff member's name.
I don't know either, so I'll just leave it. Okay, so we'll do that next. Okay.
Sure.
Any complaints regarding
From
let's make sure we word this properly so you get what you need.
Right, you see, that's the thing with the way that it's worded can be an
Absolutely.
exemption.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So you tell me what you want me to write down.
Yeah. Well, what would make sense to you being experienced with
So what are you looking
FOIA?
for exactly?
So any complaints made about
There you
police
go.
chief?
They're perfect right there.
Yep. In the past 10 years.
He's not been the chief for 10 years.
No, he's been the chief for about 28 or 30 years.
No, he is not.
No?
No.
Oh, he's been an officer. Yeah.
He's worked. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
here, but he has not been the chief. For that
Yeah,
long.
he's
Okay.
been promoted
Yes.
chief recently,
Yes.
or
Yes.
okay, as an officer whole or officer and or chief.
Since
Beginning of career.
okay, is the other on this
Mhm.
one? Okay. And you want a PDFs, right?
I'm sorry?
The format to be a PDF? Or you're
Sure.
allowed to- Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna write on the bottom and then have you put a check mark that it's okay
Absolutely.
for what you said. Okay.
Because you are familiar that the name and address is not applicable.
Absolutely.
Okay. Can you, meanwhile, or I'll wait till you're through writing that out.
Okay, next.
Can you identify these two employees?
They are employees.
Okay.
Yes.
What's their names?
You'd have to, Freedom of Information.
Okay. I did receive a freedom of information for the roster of the employees here, but these are the initial two employees who escalated from doing an observation about a legal observation about the zoning book to calling the police.
Okay.
And this, therefore, I'd like to do a complaint. It's a little different from a
Okay.
freedom
so-
of information.
Yeah, you cannot complain on there.
Right, right.
Okay. So you can send an email to the mayor
Mm-hmm.
and do a complaint if you would like.
Okay. Can you write down a complaint? Or,
I can write down a complaint.
yeah, but maybe
Sure.
I may do a complaint at a later time, or I may also email the mayor, as you suggested.
Yeah, I would suggest you
Sure.
email the mayor on that.
Okay, cool.
Do you have her email address?
I believe so. It should be on the agenda. I still have the agenda of the council meeting.
I don't think her email's on
Oh,
there.
no? Okay. Anyhow,
I could write it down for
Sure.
you. And you could just send your complaint to the mayor's office.
Okay.
Okay.
you see, ma'am, here's the thing. My friend works for Uber, right? So one day he was driving a passenger, and he said something that the passenger didn't agree with, right? So the passenger made a complaint to Uber, and they fired the driver immediately because they didn't like what he mentioned to the passenger.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Okay,
Good.
how is everything here?
Everything's good. Thank you.
Okay, I think we're ready for Kowalski, but not today.
Yeah, well, we could do kolaczkis today.
Not today.
Next time, I hope. Okay.
Looking for butter.
Here you go. Here's,
Thank you so much.
That's one of our
So,
most
so my friend got fired immediately. The next following day, he got fired from Uber for having a. So if Uber fires just a regular guy, just a regular John Doe from Uber, how do you think the government officials should, handle themselves?
you're
courteous.
talking to me about something I cannot even
Okay.
answer.
Right, but-
it is
but-
not in my field to answer that.
Correct, but I'd like to bring that up. You know, these are staff members that work for a municipality, that work for the
Okay, so
government.
that's something you need to take up with the mayor.
Mayor, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
not something I can even answer you on.
That has something to do with disciplinary
I'm
with
not a
the town
discipliner.
hall,
Yeah, I have nothing
with
to
the
do
town hall's rules. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have
Mayor,
anything to do with it.
mayor be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And the third freedom and final freedom of today.
Yeah. And it's gonna be the same email address again?
Sure. Maybe you need a promotion on how to, inform employees here on how to treat members of the public.
Maybe I
Common
have a
cur-
promotion on that?
Sure.
I'm in the clerk's department, I have nothing to do with that, and honestly, I wouldn't want anything to do with
Well,
that.
if and when people see this video, they
How are
may
they gonna see it, by the way? 'Cause
they-
I would
they-
like to see it too. but-
they may call and say you need a promotion and you're very common courteous and you're very polite and
Thank
you know
you.
other employees need to serve the people with respect as you do.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you
How
so
am I
much.
gonna see that video if other people are gonna see it? Where will I see it at?
Well, I tell you what, if I do decide to show you the video, right? I may come back in some other time to conduct some more business and I can show you the video, or I can even put it on a CD and give you the CD to watch it at your own time.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Am I gonna be on TV?
Keyword, maybe.
Okay, I'm only here on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I attend the board meetings.
Okay,
Because
sure. Mm-hmm.
I do minutes, clerk's work, so I'm not here, every day. I'm not a full-time employee. I'm
As
an
far
appointed
as
employee.
agendas and council meetings,
Yes.
Miss Holloway, like I said, very nice lady.
Yes.
She did send me over a link to where the council meetings would take place, and
Yes.
on the website it said every third Wednesday or something.
No, we're the second and fourth Thursday.
Yeah,
of the
right.
month.
That was described on the website. However, the next following day, that's been changed, and it doesn't show none of that information anymore.
On the website?
On the
Oh,
website.
that shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Bye, honey. Have a good day. Something. Are you sure? That's always on the
Yes.
website.
So
Okay, we're gonna have to check into that because that's not right. That's gotta be up there.
I would like to show up at another council meeting to
There's one
voice my voice.
Okay.
Over
there's
the
one
mic.
this Thursday at 7:30. But make sure when you come in that you.
7:20.
Well, yeah, but make sure you sign, or if you don't want to sign
Mm-hmm.
in, please tell Paul that you want to speak.
Sure.
Okay, so that he can hand that to the mayor
Mm-hmm.
right away, because there's a spot you have to speak in. You have to speak in
Absolutely.
the beginning, and you can also speak
Yeah,
at the end.
there's two
Right.
public comments.
There is. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
if you want to speak at the beginning, you want to speak at the end, you need to let him know.
Absolutely.
That then you'll be recognized.
And it was on Thursday.
This Thursday.
Thursday is what day?
Thursday would be the 8th.
The 8th. Okay, cool. Sure. Good enough. Third public record was last 20 emails sent and received by the mayor of Harwood Heights. Okay, this zoning book is updated. Well, let's see.
Is that the entire request?
These three FOIAs are the
No, is this the entire request?
Oh,
The last
sure.
20 emails sent and received by the mayor of
Sure.
Howard Heights?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
And we're gonna do this electronic as well?
Absolutely. Okay, zoning. So just to clarify with you again, ma'am,
Yes.
that you do handle freedom of information.
Yes.
Public records requests falls under freedom of information.
It's just a different term. yeah.
Right.
It's
But
a-
it's the
But
same.
we, as municipalities, all call them freedom of information
Mm-hmm.
requests. I think all municipalities.
No, not all.
Okay, the ones I'm familiar with,
Yeah.
they do.
Okay.
Okay,
But
so it's
but
okay.
you
You know,
yeah.
now that you brought that up, we'll be aware.
But
of
you
it.
see, the thing is that freedom, the words, right? If we analyze the words, freedom of information, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you also analyze the words public record.
Mm-hmm.
So a public record would be part of the Freedom of Information Act.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Just a
Okay.
misunderstanding of words. That's all. Nobody's asked. We just call it Freedom of Information Act, so that's what we're used to, and that's what's on our website, etc. And so it's just a misunderstanding.
Sure.
Hey, Larry.
Administrative.
Good. How are you?
What does adjourn mean?
Adjourn. End of the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, that was on the agenda. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
Okay. So anybody able to read English
Okay.
will know what this is about. Here you have general provisions. You have administrative and personnel. Well, what I'm seeking here is...
Can you put these checks here, and then I will
Absolutely.
get them stamped for you and give you a copy. Here, right here.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Stamped and give you a copy.
What was your name again?
My name is Mary.
Mary.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then can you make me copies for me? Looking at the zoning book now. And when would they give you 10 days, right? 10 business days?
I believe compliance is 5 to 7.
She's gonna let me know, right?
All right.
We have another one. I had to write them out for him because he wanted to make sure that, it was right. That's why I had him put a check mark down here approving that I wrote out what he wanted.
Building and construction.
The last 20.
Administrative.
Hi, how are you? You can go to the next window. Somebody will take care of it.
There's the employee who got me in trouble last time. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Oh, these are stamped. What is the compliance? 5 to 7 days?
Oh, you forgot to tell me. I will ask.
Sure.
Are you done with the book?
No, not yet, ma'am.
Okay.
I need 2-page copies if possible. It's free with the first 50
50,
pages,
yes.
right? Okay.
First 50.
I don't need that many pages, but I'll let you know
Okay.
real soon. Thank you.
And I will go find out that information.
Sure, thank you.
And then I will be right back. So please don't leave the lobby with that.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Pause video for a minute. So this is what I want a copy of. Title 2, 92 Public Records. And she is aware of the first 50 pages are absolutely free. So this debunks the guy who made this goofy video that has no idea he's talking from Ireland. He's not even from the United States. Talking that it's all wrong what I'm conducting. Here's proof that he's all wrong and all his comments are wrong. You guys are oddballs. Public records, 92. Wait a minute. 292. Chapter 292. I need to, well, here, I'll take a photo of this as well as inspection of records. Watch this. All records may be inspected at Village Hall located at 7343 West Lawrence Avenue, Harwood Heights during normal business hours, which are Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No records may be removed from the office at the time, which what I'm doing here. So you guys see, basically, the whole thing about the video is the first initial time of inspection when I came here and, recorded the video of my documentation. All of this would have went so smooth and that video would have never existed if the clerk here was informed, or even not to be informed, to call and verify about what I'm requesting is lawful. That's all. So, that about it, folks. Get your facts right. No specific law. And please free yourself. Don't put these goofy comments on there. Okay, ma'am. This page here is what I'd like a copy of.
Okay.
Front and back, please, if possible.
Sure.
And that's all.
Okay, and so here's your, here's the information you need on the, okay, so,
This here says inspection of records. That's
Okay.
very important.
so you want this page and the next page?
Please.
Okay, so today is a free day, they call it, for the Freedom of Information Act. Okay, we don't have to act upon it today. It's a free day for us. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have 5 business days to comply. If we don't have it finished or don't have the proper information,
You can request an
you
extension.
can request an extension.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I may be more familiar with freedom of information law than some municipality clerk or other employees.
Good. I just learned something myself today. Okay.
What's that?
Today's the free day.
Oh,
I thought
right.
it was like right away.
We
Okay.
live and we learn.
Okay, and also I did check the village website,
Mm-hmm.
and the board meetings are on there. It's
Oh,
under events,
okay.
so maybe you weren't
Cool.
looking in the right place.
Cool.
Because you had said they were removed.
Right, but I'll take
It's
a
not
look at the
remote.
website. Yeah,
It's still
I
up.
usually conduct my business in town hall because I like hard copy papers. But I do also, compare zoning book, for example, online, which is up to date, versus a book that may be out of date. So I compare these things and.
I know, but you had mentioned to me that it was removed.
Yeah,
from the
right.
website. It's
I hear
still-
what you're
You
saying.
must have looked at the wrong spot. So it's still up
Possibly.
there. Okay,
Okay.
I'll be right back with this.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then you don't need anything else out of here, and I can just look away.
You've done excellent, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your services.
Okay. Be right back.
So there it is, folks. This time I had them write it out so they can't say they can't read my writing. What's the difference between this handwriting and my handwriting? Come on, you guys are. This guy, I believe, works at Skokie as well. All right, guys, pause. I am in my auditing uniform. 5 to 7. Oh, okay, 6 days. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
I'll be waiting for the freedom of information with compliance.
Yeah, it'll come through your email.
Thank you. Have a great day. Hopefully, delfully. Hi. So that's how it goes, folks. See, all those people put all those comments about me and says that I'm this and I'm that. I knew from the day one that they violated all my rights. I let them speak the way they wanted to speak. I'm soft-spoken. I speak with respect. I'm not disrespectful. I asked every single person that's doing a false claim and saying about me, put a point in the video of what you're referring to, and none of them are able to do so. That shows you it debunks all the people's negativity and bullshit comments. The law is the law, whether you like it or not. So there it is. It's just like that. See, I have all the records that I requested today here, and you can't say anything other than that. So I also got the sheet that I requested right here, that this sheet is clear as daylight, and it's all written there. All right, guys, you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay within your law, free yourself, request paperwork, do your investigations, help your neighbor, help your friends. Stay faithful to the truth.